Yo, what's good? What's good, world? Your boy Neutron the Don. You feel me? Podcast. What's up, world? You know what I'm saying? Live, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just fresh out of work. I hope everybody had a productive day. It's been a lot of crazy shit going in the world, bro. You know, we had a car bombing, Cybertruck bombing, blowing up. 15 people got killed down in New Orleans. Just a lot of craziness. So I thought I'd bring some a little bit of laughter and humor to the world and still get another perspective on two sides, the old and the young DC. And this is Throwback Thursday, definitely a throwback. So, you know what I'm saying? Stay tapped in, man. You know what I'm saying? Comment, make sure y'all comment. Make sure you're on YouTube. Make sure you ring that notification bell so you can know when we go live, get you some more of the good content. But let's go. Let's start right here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, computer kind of slow today. Let's see. Might need to change the battery in this mouse.
Give me the shirt. Come on. I ain't the children of the line. Let's go. Come on. One shirt.
What in the world going on out here?
All these people are here for the merch. We were sold out.
They're here for the merch?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
The merch.
Trying to stay working, I'm just trying to stay working, baby.
Thank you for coming on.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
And so, what does it mean to be an influencer?
Well,
In what way are you influencing?
Well, first of all, I started off, doing vibes with my boy Fatty Pay. What's the reason? The main influence that I just keep going. Like the nowadays, they gotta understand that this is the wave of the technology and the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Use the social media status and the platform to really showcase your true talent. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you have to. I want to say it's a shortcut right now where you can touch a lot of people at one time when back in the day you really couldn't touch everybody at one time.
When did you decide to become an influencer?
I don't really like to say influencer because I look at myself as an entertainer. People who
Right.
just stay on social media, those are more so influencers because they influence people to do that as well. I'm also as an entertainer that I went on the social media, showed you my talent, then progress and went from TV to movies, you know what I'm saying, music. But I was already doing music, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I just had to show them that you have to elevate the game.
Do you mind taking your glasses off?
Oh, you can't see my face?
Right, I can't see your face.
You don't know if it's me or not.
Right.
It may
No, that's better. I can tell if you're lying or not now.
Oh yeah, nah, we telling the truth.
And so you were walking down the road as a kid. When did you decide I'm going to be a comedian, actor, or entertainer?
Like I
And how
said,
did that come about?
I had not started doing the videos. My boy Fatty Pay, he the one told me, you need to start doing these videos. And then once I started doing the videos, they started picking up. And then I just kept going. I never stopped looking, So, the comedy kind of like chose me. I just had to open my eyes
Good, man.
and realize that it was God letting me know that this is what I need to be doing.
And speaking of God, are you a Christian?
Most definitely.
And what does it mean to be a Christian?
What does it mean to be a Christian?
Yes.
It can have many definitions. You have to be a believer of God, believer of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Even Christians might have their own definition of a Christian. That's just mine.
And so how do you know personally that you are a Christian? Is there anything about you that says, I know I'm a Christian?
First of all, I was raised as a Christian, you know what I'm saying? And I also am intelligent enough to accept other relationships, meanings, and is knowledgeable of other religions, you know what I'm saying? And is acceptive to how they are, how they believe. But nothing is going to make me stop becoming a Christian.
Do you agree with me that Christianity is the best religion on this side of heaven? There's no other religion better than Christianity?
It's the best for me because religion means whatever relationship you need to go with in order to get closer to God. So if you're a Muslim and you have a perfect relationship with God, why should I try to make you a Christian?
I think Christianity is the best because it's the only religion that requires you to admit that you're wrong and change.
I think
No other religion
that
requires
doesn't
that.
mean that doesn't have to do nothing with religion. That just having something to be called being grown.
You trust the Muslim religion?
I trust a Muslim who believe in what Muslim does.
How about those that believe in Allahu Akbar?
Whatever Allah was handing my partner, is I mess with you.
Are you concerned they may like go over to you and go Allahu Akbar and then pull the bomb?
I don't know what happened because I won't be in no type of situation.
Like when you're on the airplane, do you like
That ain't gonna happen, ugly man.
when you're on the airplane and they have those rags around their head?
That ain't got nothing to do with me. Cause my faith in God, I'm good.
So how about if they blew up the bomb while you're on the plane? Are you like looking
Shit,
to
what the
make
hell I'm
sure?
supposed to do? You looking, nigga. Everybody looking. They looking.
Do
Hell
you
is
look to
talking
make
about?
sure that they're not messing around with their hair too much?
Nah, I don't do all that. I'm looking to make sure your hairpiece on right.
Oh, yeah.
If you was sitting
You
next to
look
me, I'd be like, damn, that nigga look like shot a little bit.
So-
God damn.
So you look at everybody?
R.I.P. my nigga, man. Huh?
You look at
I look
everybody?
at everybody.
Um,
Just like how they look at me.
Do you believe that human beings are in a fallen state?
Human beings.
People are in a fallen
Hell no,
state.
'cause people fucking every day. They making babies every day. They are populating every day. I think this shit done got bad like how the 80s. When it was, I think the 70s, when the cocaine hit, a lot of people were fucking. They were like, this is the most we done ever populated. This is how this shit got people fucking.
I don't think you can
You probably don't know nothing about that because you ain't, your shit ain't working no more. You know what I'm saying? So, you got it fucking.
Amazing.
You crazy, man.
Last night,
Look, that fucked them up.
the great
He said,
the Great White
how
Hope.
did he know that?
The last night, the Great White Hope gave
Hold on, wait a minute. Talking about
how
the
did
Great
the Great
White
White
Hope.
Hope do last night?
The
From
Great
1
White
to
Hope?
10, 10 being best.
The Great White Hope?
Yes.
Who the hell is that?
You know who the Great White Hope is? President Trump.
Oh, okay. You say he did what now?
Do you agree he is the Great White Hope?
I don't know. I don't even know how that nigga got in, man.
Did you vote for him?
Hell no, nigga.
Why not?
Cause I don't fuck with that shit.
You don't do what?
I don't fuck with that shit.
What that mean?
I don't fuck with none of that. What going on over there? I ain't saying I don't fuck with him as a person. I just don't fuck with what's going on over there. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, you don't deal with politics?
Nah, I don't deal with that shit. I let y'all handle that.
Oh, I see. Do
So
you
why you voted for him?
because he's the best thing for this country
Oh, look at you.
in the last 100 or so years.
The last 100 so? You ain't fuck with Bill Clinton?
Huh?
You ain't fuck with Obama? Why?
He's a fallen Messiah. He's a socialist, communist.
Who? Obama?
Yeah, he's
Where
a
you
fallen
from?
Messiah.
He's a fallen Messiah. Where you from?
Where am I from? Alabama.
For real?
Yeah.
You from the South talking that crazy?
Aren't you from Georgia?
Hell yeah, you
I'm
next
right
door
down the
talking
road from where
crazy.
you from.
Road tide. That's why you road tide. That's why you talking like that. You got that shit in you.
So,
Road tide. He the best thing that ever happened. That was wrong with you.
so did you vote at all?
Hell yeah, I voted.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for the titties, nigga.
You voted for Hillary?
You damn right.
And why were you able to vote for Hillary? She's
What do you
crooked.
mean? Why was
liar.
I able? Nigga, because I'm qualified.
What is it about
What the fuck
Hillary?
are you talking about?
What's about Hillary that you like?
Just like you, she's probably the best thing running at that moment against the opponent. God damn it.
You-
She probably wasn't the best, but she was the best running against that motherfucker.
You don't like the president?
He cool, man. He ain't that shit. He cool.
Are you satisfied with what he's done so far?
Hey man, one thing I'm worried about is helping my people in
You
my
wanna pull
community.
up?
You dig what I'm saying? I can't make no
Wanna
change
put
like
up on the
that.
show?
You dig what I'm saying?
What's your impression of
Nah, pull it up.
the
I
Great
got
White
the
Hope?
list, still got the
Well, you
list.
keep calling her the Great White Hope. Ah, you talking about
Send you another
Trump,
link.
nigga.
You know.
shit? She's Trump. The nigga got hotels and shit. Shit, he a
Let me
businessman.
know you want to
What's your
pull up.
impression of him, though? How do you see him?
I dropped the link.
As a businessman,
Need the link.
You like that part about him?
I ain't say I like shit. I just said I see him as a
Is
businessman.
there anything about him that you like?
Let me know, bro.
Shit,
You want
he
to
a
pull up?
businessman.
Is that you like that about him?
That's the only thing that he do. He a businessman.
You don't like the way he's running the country? Do you like the
I
way,
didn't say that, but why you voted for him though?
do you because he's the best for the country?
For real?
Oh,
How?
yeah.
How? Explain.
As far as
You from
Wait.
Alabama? Which part of Alabama? So please, which part of Alabama you from?
you heard of Eufaula?
You follow Alabama.
Oh,
This the shit that y'all got. Why
You
you?
heard
Why
of
you fuck with Trump?
Tuskegee?
Yeah, you went to
Oh,
Tuskegee.
down in there, yeah. I used to visit.
You know that's
there
an
sometimes.
HBCU. You went to
I didn't
HBCU.
go to the college there. I just visited during high school.
I can tell.
Let me ask.
So When you voted for Trump, what was the reason?
First, tell me why you did not vote for him.
No, I'm asking you the question.
No.
When
You're
you
my
vote
guest.
for Trump,
I
I
just told
want to
you.
know why.
I just told you he's the greatest thing for this country,
You ain't saying shit. You just ain't the greatest.
for jobs and protecting us from domestic and foreign enemies, low
You look
restrictions.
foreign, motherfucker. I
Low
know you ain't.
restrictions.
You ain't from over here. You
From-
damn sure look Ethiopian, nigga.
Oh, I look like I'm from there.
You look like you from over there.
Amazing. So why didn't you vote for him?
I mean, nah, like I said, Hillary just was the best candidate.
Oh, okay. And so have you been paying attention at all to the work he's done the last year or two of being in the White House? No attention at all? Amazing.
I seen when he threw paper towels at people in Puerto Rico. Did you see that?
He did what?
Nigga, you saw it.
What did you say he did?
You seen it.
What did he do? I didn't hear what you
I
said.
said he threw paper towels at the people in Puerto Rico.
I don't know what you mean by that.
He threw them like this. He said, hey.
Oh, yeah?
And they caught it.
I wasn't aware of that.
You ain't see it?
But we'll check that out.
You gotta watch everything that your great white hope is doing.
Let me ask you this. Men are under attack, especially straight, conservative, white men of power. What do you think about the fact?
KKK, nigga. You want to be white?
What do you think about the fact
That
that
nigga want to be
white,
white so bad. I see it. That's why you getting light right here. Getting light right here. Want to be white? I'm trying to clear. I see what's going on.
what do you think about the fact that straight, white, conservative men of power are under attack?
What you mean they under attack?
They're hated by
Nobody
so-called
hate them folks.
people. Yes, they
That's
do.
y'all problem in the world. Y'all trying to divide people so goddamn bad. Ain't nobody divided. Ain't no. Oh look, I'm a real estate agent. Sorry, we own property. Hello. I'll call you right back. I will. All right. My mama should be there.
He said nobody answering the door.
Nobody answering the goddamn door. All right. Well,
Move from the politics.
hold on. No, I'm gonna finish this conversation. Cause he trying to dig, but he can't. Sound like the police. That's how he sound. But they just digging for shit. Can't even get no answer. That's why he keep going around the same answer. Nigga, I said they trying to divide us so damn bad. It's no division.
Man, what the fuck?
We don't want it. We don't care about black or white. We don't care. What we care about is equality. You dig what I'm saying? No, motherfucker. Because when you get pulled over, it might be a chance. You ain't all the way out the clear, nigga. You ain't all the way out the clear. If you move wrong, that's your ass.
What do
Mister-
you mean by that?
That's your ass. You been watching the nigga. You smart.
What do you mean by that?
P-head, you smart.
What do you
P-head,
mean by
you know
that's
what's
my
going
ass?
on. What I'm saying is they trying to divide us so much that it's a lot going on that's in the media that show that we are always being the one that's got to goddamn come out in the forefront and try to show y'all that why this only going on with us. You see what I'm saying? You talking about unarmed black men. You dig what I'm saying? When y'all go through the police academy, and we're not saying all police are bad. I know police that I fought with. That's the point. Ain't nobody against no fucking body, bro. That's why they try to make us. We are against nobody, bro. We are some of the most loving motherfuckers. That's why they try to steal our culture. We got all the swag. You dig what I'm saying? They just trying to turn everybody against us.
And when you say
We are the inventors, nigga.
when
We
you
created
say
all
they,
this shit.
when you say they, who are you referring to?
The world,
The world trying to turn who against who?
everybody against each other. It ain't just about black and white, nigga. Ethiopian against everybody, Native American against everybody.
And who is the
nigga.
world? When you say the world, who is the world that we can recognize that?
Hey, non-believers, people who are always negative. Those people. are
How
the
would we
world.
recognize them when we see them?
Well, how can you recognize? People who don't want to compromise and just listen. And not always knowing that it's about them and just trying to figure out what's wrong with the other side and how they feeling. Okay, if we could just come together and just say, look, you ain't gotta like me, but what is the problem? You feel what I'm saying? Because the problem is that you don't like me. That's the problem. So
But I
by
don't
you
know who
know, nigga,
who are you
no,
referring to when you
nigga,
say who?
no.
Who are you referring to?
You gotta listen. You figure it out. I'm just relaying the message. Okay?
And
By you saying you don't like me is the reason why motherfuckers are acting crazy. So if that is the biggest problem, you don't like me, how about just stay away?
But I don't know who this is. How would we recognize the ones that don't?
America! Tell this nigga to figure it out.
How will we recognize who they are? You're not saying who they are. Do you believe there's police brutality?
I
Yeah,
don't know. It's a
What
lot
up,
of shit
my
going
boy?
on.
was good.
Going
But
on.
you
All
know-
I can say is be safe
Back,
and stay
we back
prayed up.
with another one, baby.
And stay prayed up.
Stay prayed
Bro, I've been
Oh.
watching him since the other day. This dude a nut,
Other
man.
black.
He's man, he off the chain, man. Like I'm amazed that this is a real person. Like where's he? I think he must have been raised by white people. In
Bruh.
Alabama. He grew
Bro,
up
I've
in
been
Jim Crow.
watching. I've been watching him for 2 days, bro. He crazy, bro.
Binging on him. I've been getting through work. Hey, if you want something to watch while you at work, get through them 10 hours. Man, listen, man, this is good entertainment. I didn't know like he the one that they be in them Senate hearings like them niggas, they don't need no reparation, man. Them niggas straight, man. They can get by the bootstrap. You can get out the mud. They did it before. Hey,
Right.
see what they did with soul food. They created a whole genre for white people to get rich off all their inventions.
Shit crazy, man. They got DC out here. This crazy.
Yeah. My boy, DC getting in the business though.
Yeah.
Business. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's tap
Yeah,
in.
let's go.
tap in. This damn mouse. My damn mouse. Might need to change batteries.
Young boys that want to become
Like young boys.
become rappers and entertainers.
Right.
I've noticed that not all, but most Black Americans
all.
are suffering due to the lack of values, due to the lack of principle, lack of character.
Mhm.
How do we turn and the destruction of the family as well? The men are not the head of the families, the women are running things. How do we change? Do you agree with that, first of all?
Queens can run the family.
How
That's nothing wrong with that.
when you say queens, you mean women?
Yes, no definitely.
And what makes you think they can?
Who else the fuck up though?
What makes you think they can? What's the proof that they can?
What you mean?
That they can run family or run things?
It's by the way a woman carries herself. You got to understand. We had women warriors too back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They just overlooked by the king warriors. You know what I'm saying? It was some women warriors, and by ancestors, it's in our genes. You know what I'm saying? It's in our women genes. My mama was a warrior. You see what I'm saying? My daddy was around, but he was being a king in his own village.
Who are you closer to, your father or your mother?
Both.
Well, how do you feel about the fact that so many Black babies are being born out of wedlock and things are not turning out very well for them?
Hey man, I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't turn out very well because the father figure wasn't there. That doesn't mean that the mother didn't handle her business, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that that child well-being was taken care of.
If the mother was able to do it, why is it that the kids are turning out with horrible lives rather
Who
than
said they turned
if
out
not
wrong?
rather than having the fathers there?
So are you trying to come up with a solution or you asking
Yeah,
a question?
solution.
Okay,
I'm
well say
trying to
that.
get a
Because you're
solution.
saying that they're coming up with horrible lives.
Right.
That doesn't mean that they're horrible. It's just they have to be looking at and taken care of a little bit more. That's all. Somebody talk to you, I hope. Don't look like it. Don't sound like it. But you here today. And this is a nice establishment.
Thank you.
So you had some type of direction.
Is it best to have a father and a mother in the home, or a single mother would do?
What you mean?
Which is best?
Of course, it's always best to have a father and a mother.
Would Black Americans do better if they have fathers and mothers in the home, you think?
Black America would do better if we just love each other.
If we just love each other?
Most definitely.
And we don't love each other?
We do love each other. All we have to do is just give off more love.
And what is the sign of having love for one another?
Just a pure heart.
Okay.
Just no hatred. It doesn't matter. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. We was oppressed so long ago. People don't understand that we haven't been free that long.
I'm telling
We was in the war. The 50s, the 60s, when shit like kind of got like eagle when we started going to school together. The shit wasn't that long. It's 2020. So we was in
Amazing.
slavery for 400
you.
years.
Amazing.
We've been free for about 80.
Where did you get that? Are you joking? Where did you get that from? Are you making a joke right
You
now?
ain't been paying attention.
I grew up in Alabama on a plantation under the Jim Crow law. We were free then.
You don't sound like it.
Yeah, how's that?
You trapped
What do you mean I'm trapped?
because you're so busy going with the oppressor.
Who is the oppressor?
You know what's going on.
But no, who's the oppressor?
You know what's going on.
No, I'm asking you. You said
So by you being from Alabama, what part of Alabama?
down by Tuskegee, Eufaula area.
I need to
there.
know your city. Where you from?
I lived on a plantation. I didn't really live in a city, but I lived between Eufaula and Tuskegee.
So from somebody who lived on the plantation and you grew up on a plantation where slaves were, you didn't want to make a change?
What kind of change?
Like to go back to where you was from and make a change?
You mean like go back to and live down there and make a
No,
change?
not go back and live down there and make a change. Just go back realizing what happened, what your people grew up in.
I
You didn't wanna
wish I could go back and make a change. You know what I would change it back to?
What?
I would change it back to black men and women getting married, black men and women not having leaders, working, raising their own children,
Right?
not having a stupid so-called civil rights leaders and all
Right.
that crap.
Ooh.
I would go back to showing blacks how to believe in God and not hate their fellow man.
Right.
That kind of stuff. Work hard.
So okay.
Buy land.
Okay, cool. So check this out, right? So when the person
That
that
man's
you're putting in position to run your country, when he said something in particular about your people that was very disrespectful, you didn't find that offensive?
Who are you referring to? The Great White Hope?
Yeah, you didn't find that offensive?
I never heard anything he said. What did he
He
say?
said something about the African Americans. It was someone. He was like, "It doesn't matter. What do they have to lose?"
What did he say?
It was. You can look it up. It was just something about what do they have to lose? We have a lot.
Oh,
to
unless you're referring to the fact that most of them voted for the Democratic Party, and the Democrats haven't done anything but screw black people for the last 60 years. And so the Great White Hope asked, why don't you give me a chance? What do you have to lose? You know what I mean? The Great White Hope.
I got sound like a horse.
I gotta ask you this.
Crazy.
You know, and I'm reading this because I didn't know this about you, but you're known for roasting other comedians and everything, right?
You look like a bug.
How do you get away with roasting them? How do you get away with roasting them? How do they feel about that?
I mean, it's love where we come from. It's just love. You know what I'm saying? It don't really be nothing too out the ordinary. You know, that's just how it comes when you come from the hood. Like if you was in our neighborhood, we'll tear your ass up. Real talk.
Do you live in the hood?
Yeah.
You live
I
in
don't
the
live
hood?
in the hood, but I'm from the hood.
But you don't live in the hood anymore.
I mean, you know, I'm down.
You're there?
I'm still around.
Are you going back to the hood to make it better?
I'm going back to the hood, you know what I'm saying, giving people hope and also showing them is another way. You know what I mean? Because
That's
I've
good.
been there before.
Yeah, I read that about you.
Yeah.
You did you roast Kevin Hart?
Uh-huh.
How did that go?
That's my homie. He
Yeah.
did it. He did it. He was shooting Think Like a Man too, and I roasted him, and then before you know it, he responded in like 15 minutes, and then we kind of just went back and forth, and it was.
He thought DC was gonna say something bad about Kevin. You know what I'm saying? He's a very instigative type motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, bro, you can hear how he be coming. Yeah, he be trying to pull you up, get you off your square.
Yeah,
Definitely
then
trying to get you off your
answer
square.
the way he want to answer. He's like amazing. like
Yeah.
he can't believe that you answered that way. We can't believe that you answered that way, man. My God, come on, man. That shit crazy, man. I just can't believe. And they're like, he been around the game for a long time. Like he been doing this for a long time. This crazy. Like I didn't even know this motherfucker. I know this is the white people call up to his show to be like, "We love you, Jesse. You be telling the truth."
And it's just crazy because I guess he always had this voice. Maybe he had this voice when he was younger, but social media clearly done took him to a whole nother level.
Yeah,
you know, with streaming and shit like that. He definitely, you know what I mean? Because nobody would have paid that mess no attention, man.
Yeah, because evidently, whatever going on, what he see on every day, young black men getting that don't bother him. We said, well, you know, he got a record, so you deserve to die because you got a record. Lord
But
have
DC
mercy.
said the one thing I was saying the other day when he was saying, like, you know, if you get pulled over, just put your hands up, comply, don't run. A lot of times it don't even be that. And he run into the white police officer, he run into the right one. He ain't got to be doing nothing wrong either. And everybody don't know who
Could be
Jesse
coming for
is.
help. You could be
Yeah.
coming asking for help.
Yeah, everybody don't know who Jesse is. So, you know, before he even get to say something, they'll be telling him, step out of the car, sir.
Yeah,
He definitely could still fall victim.
I would love to see him get pulled over. See how he act.
He's still gonna be an Uncle Tom.
Why
He's gonna
would
be
he
an
probably
Uncle
forget he
Tom.
black? He probably would forget he black like the dude from Dave Chappelle, the blind KKK guy.
Yeah, he gonna be like, you got it, boss. You gonna step out of the car, you got it, boss.
Bugsby. Damn, what the fuck was his name? Bugsby or something. That he was a Dave Chappelle skit.
I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, that's what he remind me of. That dude crazy, bro. Oh God. But come on, let's get back in. Let's get back
Yeah,
in.
let it run.
It was on popping in.
Was he there while you were roasting?
No, he was on set. I think Like a Man, and he had he just reposed. He said something, did like 20 hashtags, and before you know it, I did like 30 videos that day.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't playing.
Have you ever been roasted?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I've been roasted bad, bad man. I'm talking about can't swallow bad. You like, God damn, he tearing my ass up. And it was nothing I could say. They were like, they didn't want to hear that shit. It was like, what he's talking about? Yeah, but ever since that day, I said, nah, never again.
Have your feelings ever been hurt from someone roasting you?
Nah, I done had some harsh ass shit, like real harsh shit that was said to me, but it ain't never really hurt my feelings. Cause that's just where we come from. Ain't no, you gotta have tough skin.
Yeah.
Niggas can talk about you, you can live, you can go through the world, do whatever you want to do. If you is afraid to be talked about, you're
in trouble.
Oh, especially if we in the 9th grade, nigga. We got 4 years of this shit.
Yeah.
And I only get better day by day. Come on with it.
That's amazing. What do you think about that controversy over Kevin hosting the Oscar? They had a hissy fit about that at one point. What were you thinking about that? Or what did you think about it?
Next question.
What?
Next question.
Oh, you don't respond to that one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I don't blame you. I don't want you to get in trouble. How about Kanye West? He support the Great White Hope. What do you think about that?
Hey, Kanye been.
You like Kanye?
Kanye cool.
Have
I like his music.
Yeah. Have you ever met him?
No, I ain't never met him, but you know, through his music, I could tell, you know what I'm saying, he believes in what he stands for.
Yeah. Were you surprised to see him supporting the Great White Hope?
You be surprised at a lot of things. Like, you ever been to Georgia and it snowed and it rained and it be sunny in the same day?
No.
Man, it be like that sometimes.
I've never seen it snow and rain, but I've seen it rain and snow.
No, it snowed, then it rains. And then the sun come out.
Have you heard of this?
And the pool be open.
Well, I've seen
On
it
the west
snow and rain
side.
in Georgia and Alabama. I used to hang out in Atlanta.
Better wear your swim shoes because the pool dirty.
Amazing.
Real talk.
Let me ask you this. You know who 21 Savage is?
Yeah, it's my nigga for real.
Did you know him before it was found out that he was here illegally?
I ain't know that. For real.
When you found that out, what do you think about that?
For real.
What's that?
Called free him.
Free him?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You know what that mean? Let him go.
Let him stay here even though he's illegal?
Who said that? Free him.
Let him stay anyway?
You look illegal, nigga. Anybody come check your green card, nigga. You look like, yeah.
Apparently he
What
was
you
born.
mean?
Apparently he was born
Look
in the
like
UK.
your name Akbar Kapakapa. Fuck wrong with you.
Does it matter to you that he was born in the UK, came here, overstayed his visa, and
What
now
is
he's
this land? What is this land? What they call it? The land of the free? Land of the free.
Isn't he in jail right now somewhere? He
don't
ain't
know.
free, that's for sure. Shouldn't he go back to the UK and come in the right way again if he can?
Man, my boy from the east side of Atlanta, man.
Oh yeah?
He's from Zone 6.
It's what?
He from Zone 6.
So did you know him in Atlanta?
He from Zone 6.
You ever met him?
Shout out my boy Head.
Have you met him
Nigga
personally?
like nigga.
Who? Yeah, I know him.
21 Savage.
I know him.
Oh, you do? What is he like in person? What's your impression of him?
He's a real genuine guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything he does is entertainment, man. Well, he take care of his family, he take care of the community. So, in my point of view, free him.
Knowing him, were you surprised he didn't tell you that he was here?
Man, what the hell are you talking about? There's a lot of people you know. They don't tell you everything. Who the hell to say that is true? Free him.
Oh, it might not be true about him being here illegal.
I don't know.
So you'd rather for
Well,
him
that's
to
what
stay
was
as an
said, man.
illegal rather than get deported back home or sent back home?
For him.
Amazing. Let me ask you about another thing that's very important. I'm sure this is important to you.
Right.
The president, the Great White Hope, is going to put up.
Hey man, the crazy part about it, I don't have a problem with the Great White Hope.
I didn't think
you dig
you-
what I
yeah.
don't have a problem.
Because
You know
you're
what
a
I'm
businessman
I
too.
don't have. It's just the decision makings. That's all it is. And what he says on social media and on like the podium and stuff like on the social media. It's just the things that he say.
Okay.
You know, it's just be.
Has he said one thing
baffling
that's
sometimes.
wrong?
Huh?
Has he said one thing that's wrong? That's not the truth.
I don't know because I don't pay attention. It's the things that I see and then the stuff that he says. I just be like, wow, this is the president talking.
Like what, for example?
I don't know, man.
The things you
it's
see.
every day, man. Every day.
But
is
you
something
can't
on the
think of
news.
one thing.
No, it's too much.
Amazing. Are you for putting up a big, beautiful wall
Amazing.
around the borders?
Amazing.
I don't know, man. I don't have no focus on those type of things. I
Really?
let the government deal with that.
Oh, I see. So you're just dealing with entertainment. You're not dealing with anything else. that's
like you
happening.
know, I don't deal with that. I don't know what's going on. I don't go stick my nose in business that don't have my name in it.
Oh, okay. Well, I am for the wall, just in case someone asks you.
That's crazy.
You know they're going to ask you, well, is Jesse for the wall? Tell them yes. And you know
You
what?
for everything.
Let me tell you.
You want to go jump in a pool of bleach right now?
Let me tell you what.
Head first. You said this gonna turn me white? Well, I'm going in. That's where you going. He going straight in. You want to be the same color as this couch?
Shit.
And what color is that?
You are the couch.
What color is that?
That motherfucker.
Shit. Dope boy, straight drop tan. You know what that means?
I want to be
This
tan.
shit meaning you smoke this couch, your ass is hot for life.
You smoke pot?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I smoke weed.
You do?
Talking about pot, that's your problem. Your thinking process fucked up.
So weed
Pot
is,
is bad, man. Weed is good. Don't say pot, my nigga. Pot is not. You smoking? No, nigga.
what's
No.
the difference between
Weed.
pot and weed?
Pot is niggas who can't control themselves on the weed.
Uh,
You like, what happened to him? Well, that nigga done turned into a pot. But that nigga, that is fucked up over there.
and so you smoke pot.
Nah,
I mean, you
weed.
smoke weed, but
Weed.
not pot.
Weed.
Is marijuana, it's the same as pot and weed?
No, marijuana is weed.
Have you been smoking weed today?
Dude,
Yeah.
it's legal out here.
Have you had, I know it.
Yeah.
Have you had some this morning, today?
I mean, it's legal.
Have you had
You
some
can
today?
walk in there with your ID
I
and go
know.
get some.
Isn't that amazing?
That's beautiful.
They have it in California now, or they're thinking about doing it, where you can make a phone call or
I'd rather
order,
go in the store.
or order it on your phone and they'll bring it to your
I
house.
don't want you to bring it. I'd rather go in the store. Sometimes you got to keep fundamental stuff as fundamental.
That's right.
People being lazy, everybody know where you stay.
They
Now
know
it's
where
a,
you live.
no, I go to you, pick your shit up, and go back home and smoke it.
Amazing.
You smoke pot?
No,
You do a little something?
I used to smoke weed when I was younger.
You don't fuck around?
I mean, I used to smoke grass.
You feel?
When I was young,
You don't fuck around.
no, not at all. No
Okay.
drugs.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you do any other kind of?
Hell no, I'm just trying to make sure you know, your nose.
Why do you smoke pot? Why do you smoke pot?
Weed
I mean, weed.
is beautiful, man.
It is?
Weed is beautiful. It's the same reason why people smoke cigarettes. You don't smoke cigarettes, do you?
No, no.
Oh, it's a feeling that they get. You know, they need to concentrate. You know, handle their business.
Amazing. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
I did. It was boring as fuck.
Amazing.
Oh yeah. Who were
Did you watch it?
No.
You know, you's a deacon. You
No, I didn't watch
You
it.
something around there with your leg crossed like this, watching kids swing around.
Who did you root for? Who were you
You play the
rooting
bait man. Yeah.
Man,
for? Who were you rooting for?
I root for the Rams, man.
Oh, you did white around.
The Rams is
yeah,
lit.
champagne.
The Rams lit, and they play girl. He from Georgia, man. And then you know the Rams. I just wanted the Rams to win because you know the Patriots beat us. You know, I'm from the Falcons. You know, from Atlanta. So
Yeah.
we weren't going for that.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. I was. If I
You do
didn't.
seminars. Amazing.
Amazing.
For real.
Yes,
You didn't get a screen right here.
that said amazing.
Oh, that said amazing.
All right,
For real.
that's a good suggestion. I set up T-shirts that says amazing.
For real.
Yeah,
I
you
bet
want
you
one?
do. Yeah, let me get one.
Would you wear it?
Yeah, I will.
All right, we'll get you. What size you wear?
For real. I'm gonna wear that Obama rally.
That would be the right.
Look, he
place.
like, oh, that was amazing.
That would be the right place.
For real.
Especially if Big Mama is there too.
For real.
You'll have a shirt that
Big
says
Mama.
amazing.
Amazing. I
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She love Michelle,
So
though. You be
I
calling
was
her Big
for the
Mama.
Patriots.
Right.
even though I live in LA.
Right.
Would you like to know why?
Totally
Why?
excited.
Ask me why.
Why?
Because the Rams supported that
He ain't got that
thug.
many friends. That's why he got a. You want to know why? Ask me, so I can.
Because let me tell you
We
why.
have a conversation with himself. Ah.
Well, I'm glad you're here to talk.
Come on, I'm definitely here.
Because the Rams supported that thug, Kaepernick. Remember him? He would bow
Here we
down
go.
and I
Never
stand
been
up
to jail.
and pledge
We
allegiance. All
talking
that.
like this.
Yeah.
That shit irking your soul, ain't it?
Uh-huh. and the Rams supported that.
That nigga can't breathe right now. He, and the Rams support it. Bob.
Hands up, I can't breathe.
For real.
Yeah. But listen, they
Oh,
supported
man.
him,
Oh, he
so I'm
put-
glad they
put
lost.
straight in
Boom.
Judge Floyd.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Hell no.
Give me
Yeah.
5.
You know I fuck with Kaepernick.
Look,
man.
give me a fist.
You know I
Aren't
fuck
you?
with Kaepernick.
Aren't you?
Nah, I fuck with
Hell
Kaepernick.
no.
Oh, you do? What does that mean?
I fuck with what he stand for, man.
Oh, you do?
Most
Somebody
definitely.
give
I
me
don't
a
believe
fist.
that.
Most definitely.
There's
You
no
know
way you
that.
could be doing so well in America that you would support someone like Kaepernick.
There y'all go again. Taking your own meaning, flipping it around.
What
Not listening to what he said.
did he say?
First of all, we would never disrespect the flag, never disrespect what it stands for.
But he did.
No, he didn't.
What did he do?
No, we didn't. Never disrespect the vets who fought for the country. Every time I see somebody in the army, I always tell them I respect what you do for
Cool.
the country. Dig what I'm saying? Because first of
Yeah.
all, it take a brave,
That's nice, man.
it take a very patriot to go out there and fight for the world, bro. You dig what I'm saying? We talking about the world.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We getting back to the key point, the key factor. When all this police brutality is going on with African Americans, and nobody is saying nothing about it. Dig what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
the meaning.
Yeah.
That's the stand. It ain't got nothing to do with no flag.
So
it
you
ain't
be-
got nothing to do with no war. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It's about what's going on in the country, not outside of the country. Y'all just made it seem like that. So continue making it seem like that. Continue showing them that it's something else than it, which is not. That's y'all. We telling you what it is, but you saying this what it ain't. That's why the problem don't get fixed right there, nigga.
Amazing. So let me ask you about Kaepernick.
Right?
Have you ever met with him about all this?
No,
Like,
but I met him in person though when
Oh,
he
yeah.
had the fro. I didn't know he was going that route, but he had the fro.
Yeah, you know he's dating a woman that's 7 years older than him, right?
Right?
Isn't that
Yeah.
too old? A man should not date an older woman.
Hell no, you could date. You could definitely date
But not an
women
older
of your
woman.
kind. Why?
Because the older woman become your mama and the
I know
man become the boy.
You rather be taken care of.
Oh, you would?
Hell yeah.
That's why a younger guy would date an older woman?
I would. I mean, I'm straight now. My girl, well, she older than me. She 2 years older than me though.
Your woman's older than you too?
Mhm.
2 years older?
2 years
Oh, you
older.
have a baby too, right?
I damn sure do.
A boy or girl?
A little girl,
What is that like for you?
beautiful. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
children?
Yeah.
How many children you got?
I have a son and a grandson and a granddaughter, and she's married. She
Oh, so
has
you
a
got
son.
one child.
Yeah.
You got one child.
Yeah.
Where your wife? What happened?
I had her out of wedlock. I do it what the black people do.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
Oh,
Out
so
of
you talking
wedlock.
all this shit
give
and
me,
you-
give me a hand. Out of wedlock.
You did
Oh,
all this
man.
shit. and
Out of
you
wedlock.
be talking all
Hey.
that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
See, this is why he goes with on the side he is. He try to make it seem like he not one of them type of niggas. And nigga, you are one of them niggas.
Which one? What type?
You just said you had a baby out of wedlock.
Give me 5.
Hell no. And then
What
now
up?
you want to go back. And now you want to go back down there with the people and be like, this is what I'm trying to teach.
Are
Nigga,
you,
you
prou-
ain't shit.
are you proud of me for having a baby, making a baby out of wedlock?
I'm proud of you because you were blessed enough to have a baby, nigga.
How about out of wedlock? Aren't you proud? I'm black
It
and
ain't
I
about
got one.
wedlock, bro. It's about you created life.
Are you
my nigga.
married?
Hell no, I ain't married.
Your baby born out of wedlock too?
Wedlock like hell.
Oh yeah.
Hell wrong with this nigga.
So you should be
We
proud.
wedlocking like
You
crazy.
should be proud of me then.
I'm proud of you for creating life. What I'm not proud of you is you are the same type of nigga that you're trying to quote unquote stay away from.
And what?
So really, when you wake
What
up in
type
the
is that?
morning, when you look yourself in the mirror, you run straight out the fucking bathroom.
What type is that?
Yeah.
You just said every person that you're gonna try to go back home and help out, or these are the type of people that your white whoever Great Hope nigga is
The Great
is
White
talking
Hope.
about. You are the
The Great
same
White Hope. Don't forget it, man. The Great
You
White
had a
Hope.
baby out of wedlock. Why you ain't get married after you had your baby?
Well, good question. I was
Thank you.
hoping you asked. Because I need someone to talk to.
I can tell. You need to go to therapy.
Let me
nigga.
tell you
This ain't your therapy, motherfucker. But you need therapy.
No, you're my psychiatrist.
Go ahead.
I was dating this girl when I was 19 and she got pregnant and we were going to get married. But in those days, it was an embarrassment for black men and women to have babies out of wedlock.
Mm-hmm.
And so I came to California to get an apartment, get a job in an apartment. Her mother made her get married to another man before I could get back. And that's why I didn't end up marrying her. But I would have married her because in those days, we knew it was the right thing to do. And I was going to do it because it was
So
an
you
embarrassment.
hurt?
No, I was hurt when it happened because I didn't want my son to be raised without me because I know what that's like.
Did you raise him?
Yeah, I helped raise him as much as I can. You know how women are.
I know. So after that,
And she
you were
tried-
19 because you look older now. I know
Yeah.
you far from 19.
Yeah.
You didn't decide to meet another woman and try to do it the right way.
Yeah, I was engaged twice, but you know how women
I think the problem is you,
try to
motherfucker.
control you.
You got engaged twice and you still ain't get married.
Would you let
think
hold
you the
on?
problem.
Would you let a woman control you?
What you mean? She probably want to control you. She just kept telling you, "I'm not with that
Would you
stupid
let?
shit."
I'm
you
asking
talking.
you. Would you let a woman control you?
That's a fact.
You.
No, but I will let a woman have a say so.
But you won't let her control you.
What you mean? If it's for the better of, if it helps better me,
So you would let a woman control you
not controlling, she can have a say so. That is some type of control.
over
There's a
you.
difference.
She can have a say so over you.
Over, no, she can have a say so. This is called respect. This is what I'm trying to tell you
But
about
I'm asking you,
respect. This
she
is why
can't-
shit don't
I'm
get
asking
done
you,
because
can she
people
have-
don't have respect for other people's
But
opinions.
Can she have a control over you? Would you allow that to happen?
She can have a say so, and I respect her opinion because if it's right, then I'm going to take in heed and bring it into my life. You see what I'm saying? This is like if your wife was to say something and be like, "No, baby, you don't need to do that. You need to do that." She's not controlling you. She's just saying this is something that can better you. And if you're naive enough to not listen to your wife, then that's your dumb ass.
Amazing. We're running out of time, so I have a few more things I want to ask.
You really want to, well, you really need to be married, but you need to go see somebody.
Let me ask you this. There's a crisis in America today with fatherless kids. Have you noticed that? And what do you think?
Fatherless, say that shit again.
Like
One more
the kids
time.
don't have fathers in America today.
Now say fatherless one more time, because you said fatherless. I don't know what the hell fatherless.
Are you concerned about that crisis? Have you noticed that there is a crisis concerning that?
What? I don't know about no crisis. I know a lot of great mothers that raise their kids. My mother raised me.
So you don't see it as a crisis?
It's not a crisis. I just feel like you should just pay attention to who you sleep with.
Why do you think a lot of men,
You
especially,
should have paid attention to who you slept with.
no, why do you think a lot of men,
Cause
especially
her
the black,
mama damn sure stabbed you in the back.
why do you think
So
a
her mama,
lot,
this ain't got nothing to do with you. This is my woman. What are you talking about?
why do you think a lot of black women in America today are not marrying the men that they're having the children
Why
with?
they gotta be just black? It's white motherfuckers who ain't married.
But it's
shit.
really out of control. It is happening in the white community, but it's out of control in the black community.
It's out of
Why do
control
you
everywhere,
think
man.
that?
People are just
And
fighting.
it wasn't like that when I was growing up. Why do you think it's like that now?
Good, man. You know, people just worry about love nowadays rather than just marrying the motherfucker. You
yeah.
need love, nigga.
Speaking
You
of
need
love,
it.
speaking
You
of love.
need it, Hashabak Akbar. You need love.
Allah,
nigga.
ooh, Akbar.
You need love.
But what is
You
love?
need a hug.
What is love?
You need to go to the altar. Let me tell you something. You need to go to a Baptist church, a black church. And you might need
You
to pass
guys
some
see him on
clothes
camera?
because y'all need to see this. Take this nigga to a black church. Whoever is take this nigga to a black church, but you got to do it at the end. It's called the benediction. It might take 3-4 hours, but this nigga need it. Take him to the black church. You know how when they say join the church, the pastor gonna say it. Take this nigga there. Take him to the altar and have folk to pray over this nigga.
Okay, thank
They
you.
gonna stretch their arms out, and I want y'all to pray for about a day or two.
So let me ask you
But he
this.
need it.
Hey.
Great.
Hey, what is love?
Love. A feeling you feel that makes you happy.
Okay. And what is, I know that there are males, right? But what is a man? You ever thought about what is a man?
A man, this is what a man is. A man is the dominant one. The man is the one who goes out there and take care of home. He's the one who leaves the house. He's the one who gets all the scratches and scars and comes back home and makes sure home is taken care of. You see what I'm saying? When you look at the man, the man is the person who takes all the beating. But don't nobody in the family feels it. You see what I'm saying? Because the man's supposed to feel it.
Yeah.
He's supposed to make sure that his love is always at the house. They don't see what I see because I'm the man of the family. You dig what I'm saying? You got other roles you want me to break down?
Well, were you born and raised in Georgia?
Yes, West Side.
West Side.
Adamsville, Bankhead.
Is that up near Atlanta?
That's in Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta.
That's just all Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the other question, how do you see race relations in America today?
What you mean?
How do you see race relations in America today?
Like difference, like interracial or just race?
Just race relations between the blacks, the whites, Hispanics, and others.
You can love who you want to love.
Well, I mean, how do you see the relationship between, not the love thing, but how do you see the relationship between the races today?
Oh, you saying like how the whites stay with the whites and the blacks stay with the blacks,
Yeah.
like how you see it?
Yeah.
I mean, you see it predominantly in the white, like the whites try to stay with the whites, you know what I'm saying? But you know, in today's time, it's not really about that. You know, love who you want to love, because you know, we got that 1% rule. It don't matter what race we touch. If we touch you, we dominate. They made it up. Sorry.
Who did?
They made it up.
The people from the past.
The white people?
I don't know.
So 1% mean once you go black, you can't go back?
You did.
That what you mean?
Once we touch you,
You did.
that baby black. Sorry.
Even if it look white, it's still black?
Sorry. You got to think about it. That's with any other race. That's with any other race. Sorry. That's what they came up with. It's called a 1% rule. You know about the 1% rule?
I believe that's when they I haven't.
You don't know about the 1%?
No,
rule?
what is it exactly? Because
back in the day, slave terms, this is what it was.
He don't
Because you know, some of the slave masters used to rape the slaves. So, of course, they was having children. But you know, if you're a slave master back then, you had money. You know what I'm saying? You had a house, you had all that. So your children was kind of like, if you pass, everything you got goes to your children. Dig what I'm saying? So if you rape a slave, and she has a child,
now, bro.
rightfully that child has the rights to whatever the dad leaves along with the children. So they said, no. You're not pure. You know what they say pure mean? Like you fully, you know what I'm saying? Fully white. And I don't have a problem with white people. This is the shit they came up with. This is what we learned. This is what we going on. This is knowledge.
You learned
nigga,
you learned that in school?
Listen.
Look, you learned that in school?
No, I learned that in real terminology called the real world, and I looked up in a lot of books. So listen, 1% rule. They said no. If this child has any percent of African American in it, it's not getting nothing of what daddy left us because we're pure. So they call it a 1% rule. If you got 1% of anything in you, you are not white. So, in that case, if we fuck you, welcome to be African American, baby. Sorry. We dominate everywhere we go. We expand, we multiply.
Amazing.
Remember?
I will. I'm winding down. What do you? I know
Going
you
to
have
sleep, got all times.
you have a daughter now. What do you want for your daughter? What do you hope for her?
Hey man, just to be a beautiful queen. You know what I'm saying?
Just to be a beautiful
Just to
queen.
be a beautiful queen.
And where do you get your moral values from? You have moral values. Where do you get those from?
Just life, experiences, mistakes, learning from other people's mistakes. I learned something from you too.
What's that?
You know, just because you're black, everybody ain't smart.
Everybody's smart.
Everybody ain't smart. You're smart, but you're dumb in a lot of ways.
In what way?
And not just saying dumb, you're not open-minded. Shall I say? I'm very open-minded to what you got to say.
What am I not open-minded about?
It's just the thing that you're saying, it always tends to turn back on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, with the situation of the Wetlock situation. I thought you were so uptight in so certain way that you're just like the people you're trying to stay away from?
No, I used to be a slut maker.
You know, slut maker?
What?
What that is?
A slut maker is a man who have sex with different women without being married.
Oh,
And you know how the woman is the slut? She becomes the slut and the man is a slut maker. You heard of that.
nah, I ain't
You're a
never heard
slut
that.
maker, right?
That's a new one. That's an old one.
Are you a slut maker?
That's why you alone.
Are you a slut maker?
You are alone right
Are
now.
you a slut maker?
You are alone, my nigga.
Are you a slut
And that
maker?
shit hurt.
Are you a slut maker?
The nigga do not
Man,
drink
that hurt.
alcohol, and he got alcohol eyes.
Let me change
Nigga,
this.
this nigga here is hurt, America. Rule number one,
Let me
it doesn't matter how much success you have.
I know, but let
he
me-
has a nice building. This is a nice platform. This nigga is hurt. You hear me? He has staff. He has shit going for himself. But deep down inside, your boy is hurt.
So let's do this and wind it down. So you've had sex with women out of wedlock, right?
I mean, of course.
Then you're a slut maker.
I'm not a slut maker. I am a love maker. She loved me. She wanted to make love to me. I wanted to make love to her. We made love. And when she left and I left, we was beautiful. We was peace in our minds.
Amazing. So let me ask, am I wrong? Because if I'm wrong, I can go back to it. When
Right.
I was young, as I said, I made a baby out of wedlock, right?
Right.
And I realized I didn't want my son to suffer without having both parents. So I decided to never do that again.
You just
I
it
was
seemed
go-
like you never fucked again.
I was going, right.
Uh,
I was going to wait until I got married. Was I wrong?
You didn't get married twice. So did you wait? 'Cause
So am I wrong?
obviously you still
No.
waiting.
I'm asking your advice. Am I wrong for waiting until I get married? Or should I do
To
it
have
out of
another
wedlock?
child?
Yeah.
It's too late, nigga. You
No,
like
no.
50 at 9, 63. You have a child now, nigga.
No.
my
I'm asking.
nigga.
No. I'm asking.
What?
Should I wait or should I do it out of wedlock?
What you mean out of wedlock?
Should I wait until marriage? Make the
To
same.
have a kid?
Should I make the same mistake over again?
It's called love. Who said marriage
So should I make?
clarifies that true definition? Who said marriage is the real definition of love? Who said marriage means? There's a lot of people that's married that ain't happy, bro. That don't mean that is a show.
So I'm
That
asking-
is a certificate that's saying that I love you. That shit don't mean there's a lot of people that's married that can't even get the fuck out. They want to go. They can't fucking go.
So should I make the same mistake over again? Do the same thing?
It's not a mistake. It's called a lesson learned. You dig? If you probably wasn't meant for your wife.
So should I make another baby out of wedlock or should I wait until marriage? That's what I'm asking you.
I feel like you're a grown man, bro. You can do what you want.
No, I'm asking you advice. Should I make another baby out of wedlock or should I wait?
You trying to find a excuse to go fuck, bro.
Right, I
You
need you to
just, like go get you some pussy, OG. Like real talk. Go get you some. Release that stress. Have them kids, cause you waited.
So I shouldn't wait for marriage. Just do it out of wedlock.
No, I feel like you should just go love who you love and have your family. Because if you
Amazing.
waiting for marriage, guess what? You waited so long. You waited for a dream.
Amazing.
You wasn't
So-
supposed to be married.
And wind it down. Do you have events here in town? This is why you're here in LA?
No.
None. When will you be back?
I'll be back, goddamn shit. When I'll be back, CC?
End of the month.
Oh, end of the month. I'll be back end of the month.
Okay.
You gonna have an audience, nigga, cause you got all this shit, right? You ain't had no people. You need to have an
So-
audience. You need to have some. Ooh.
So here's what
You need to have all that shit. Like, you
When you-
damn near like a male Wendy Williams, my nigga. You need to have all that shit. Real talk,
When
you
you-
funny as fuck.
Listen,
I'm
when you
listening,
come
nigga.
back, will you come here and we'll have an audience and
Yes.
we'll let you do a little comedian
Hell no,
stuff?
you gotta pay for that.
Well, then we'll take some questions and answers.
Hell yeah, we'll do that.
Will you
We'll
do
do the
that one?
same shit right here. Like I like this type of shit. You,
Oh,
feel
you
me?
do?
You ain't gonna get me to say shit that I ain't gonna want to say. You dig what I'm saying? Like I like this type of shit. This shit, all right.
So when you come back, I got your word, and you
Okay.
come back and you and I have a conversation, take some questions from the
Okay.
audience.
This like your uncle that come to the family reunion to act like he got all this shit together. Nigga pad, find out a nigga goddamn in debt. Nigga about to lose his house. Nigga had 8 kids, he ain't know about. You like, God damn. You go to the nigga how they taking shit. You like, yeah, man, you know, he
Okay,
paid
you know
nothing.
what? You may be right. So what I ask is that you make a donation to my nonprofit.
Hell no,
Oh,
they don't know that
man.
shit going
Hell
on.
no.
You fuck with my people,
Let me
man.
tell you what we're doing. 29 years of rebuilding the family by rebuilding a man. And so we're helping men get jobs, overcome anger, start businesses,
So you got like a Boys and Girls Club for the men.
all that good stuff. Would you help with that?
What type of men you trying to get
We
jobs?
work with
though?
all men.
All right, I know you.
When you work, I work with black people.
Take my money, go straight to goddamn Beverly Hills with my shit. Be like, man, them niggas straight, man. Bring that shit back down here. Go to Compton with that goddamn money, man. Fuck wrong with you, man?
So will you help me to help them?
I gotta see who the hell you have
Yeah.
first. Oh, check this nigga.
So when you come back to town in a month, right?
Right.
I have some of them here, the men and women that we have.
I got you, bro. I got you.
all right.
We helping everybody, bro.
My final question:
Talk to me.
did you have fun?
I did.
I'm glad you came.
Did. Can I give you some advice?
Yeah.
Don't put Beijing on your mustache.
Oh, okay.
Just let it, whatever hair you got, just let it.
Let it hang, huh?
Yeah, just let it show. Don't kind that shit going in your nose.
Do you put makeup on your face when you're on TV? You look like Travis. Thank you all for tuning in.
No, don't tune out now, nigga. No, don't tune out now, nigga. Hell no, zoom in. That nigga got that shit in it now.
Don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and let us hear from you about this.
Is
all right?
it no,
Don't
no?
forget. And what's your name again?
My name DC, nigga. You
Oh,
don't know
DC
me.
Young Fly.
Bro, yeah.
DC Young Fly. Thank you, man, for coming on.
I throw his ass up, y'all.
We're going to have DC back. And we'll let you all know. So you can be
When this shit gonna happen, man? Don't cut it up, man. You need to let the whole shit play. Don't try to cut it up. Nah, let the whole shit play. Let the whole shit play. Don't cut it up and be. I'ma know.
You will.
I'ma know. I'ma like I ain't say that.
We will. All right. Thank you. Thank you, DC.
All right, OG.
All right. Well, then. All right, man.
That man crazy, man. That man is crazy, man.
He does so, bro.
Bro, like he very entertaining though, but I see why he got the way he at. But we gotta get this. We gotta get this nigga some money. This right here. This one of a kind. Like Charleston.
He ain't got no black. He ain't got no black donors.
Yeah, you definitely don't. I think him and Charles tomorrow we're gonna watch him in Charleston. Tomorrow we're gonna watch him in Charleston.
Charleston White been on there.
Yeah, I see him in Charleston. I was like,
Oh boy.
Yeah. That man, I'm like, boy, that got to be very interesting. I was like, man, we've been on.
Yeah, I like to see him in Charleston.
But what's your things about the like? I think he after the live screen go off, he turned into a whole nother nigga. He looked like he drinks a Wild Out Road. He looked like one of them. Look at his eyes.
Yeah,
Like, come on, man.
he go to the store. Let me get some of that orange drive. Give me a teeny weeny bootlegger ass nigga.
He look like a paymaster. You know he a paymaster. Old trick.
You know he figured out. Cause bro,
You know
like,
I used to be a slut maker. Are you a slut maker?
bro, and this is my word, bro. You ain't he probably ain't had no black woman in so long because you can't talk this shit with no black woman, bro.
No, hell no. Who the hell gonna listen to that shit?
Bro, he can't talk this shit with no black woman.
But he's strict about the head of the household shit, like the man, woman, child. Okay, I agree with you on that type of shit. He be like, "Are you the head of your woman?" Like, man, come on, man. Why you trying to divide? You trying to start some shit? Like,
yeah, but see, all that go back to like the shit he be saying though. See, because all that goes back to how black people have been programmed over the years, and not so much even programmed. That's just the narrative. It's programming. It's the narrative that you know is painted by social media, the government, and everything else. We're like, because the black man from slavery has been demasculated. You know what I'm saying? Raped in front of his wife. I mean, his wife being raped in front of him, so he feel helpless. Then taken out the home through, the Welfare Act and all that.
Oh, that was
and
strategic.
It's like, yeah, all that was strategic. And now,
if you're in the jail, you went to the army.
Right. And now, like I say, with jail, they just over the years have been finding ways to take the black man out of the household. So, you know what I mean? Like, and again, not to say that a woman can't raise a child on her own, but every family, not just black family, man, every family need a man in the household.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the term Foundation of Black America? That's what I identify as now. You know what I mean? I said my boy Tariq Nasheed. I'm like, well, it makes sense. Because we was born in America, like, so we foundation, we built this country. My people built this country. I'm not no like. I don't know nothing about Africa, but I ain't got nothing against it. What I'm saying is I'm a foundation of Black America. This was my heritage. This is the lingo I know. This lingo that we created. It just make perfect sense. Like, okay, I'm a founder. This needs to be a political party. Like, it should be like more than just hip hop. You even what you be hearing about this foundation of FBA? You be hearing that about the Fat Joe situation and all that? Like that's where that come from. But because everybody want to take, man, we be in the damn near everything that I can think of. But we just don't got the patents. They kill you over a patent. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just see the face of it. I'm like, I'm looking at this. I'm like, man. I just see that last election. They just threw Kamala out there. That's like, we don't know nothing about this woman. I don't know Kamala. I don't know how she. I wasn't able to vote the first term anyway when her and Joe got elected. I don't think I would have voted for Joe the first time he got elected. I voted for him when he was with Obama. But I do agree with him. He said something about the Democrats been in running shit for 60 years, ain't did nothing for us. I agree with him about that. That's what I definitely agree with him. See, he got good talking points, but he's saying it the wrong way. He's saying it, but I agree with what you do. Would you agree about that with the Democrats?
Yeah, and it's crazy too, because if you really do your history, and I don't know that much, but if you really do the history on political parties, see, back in the day, in like the 50s and 60s, Black people was Republicans back then, bro. We started voting as Republicans. I don't know at what
I heard
point in
Martin Luther
time in
King was
history,
Republican. MLK, right?
bro, it was so many Black people back in the day was Republicans. So I don't know at what point in history the Democratic parties changed to where Black people or the ideals of the Democratic and Republican Party changed to where Black people started becoming Democrat. But back in the day, bro, Black people was Republicans, bro. Back in the
They said
50s,
something
60s.
about they gave some money out to Dr. Reverend Sharp, Martin Luther King. I don't know. This was just allegedly, so I don't know. It's a lot. This was Malcolm was talking about. I heard.
Yeah.
So they had a meeting at the Kennedy Hotel with Robert Kennedy, JFK. They was like, listen, we're gonna sign this bill. I think it was before JFK got assassinated, and that's what started the civil rights movement. Some shit that they took. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's so many stories.
Yeah.
But what I know is that I ain't sitting down thinking like everything gonna be all right. I'm starting to want to go to town hall meeting, know what the fuck going on. Like, what? You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't even know what a city hall meeting at in Charlotte. I ain't never thought about that.
Yeah.
When down
See,
in
when
Charlotte,
it comes to stuff like that, like I never really worried about the presidential election.
It's all
We could
local.
do
You need to worry
better.
about locally.
The local stuff, judges, district attorneys, police chiefs, stuff like that. That's the stuff that affect us directly. You know, the only thing that benefited us as far as a presidential election is when people got stimulus checks. Aside from that,
Yep.
you know, and maybe the older folks
you know,
getting, or the
the
older folks
government
getting help.
they had to give us that. They had to give us that. You know what I'm saying? They just put Trump name on it.
Yeah.
Like, but there's a lot of people was against it. But you know, you like at the end of the day, like I just been thinking, like, man, it's time for us to get something. So we got to elect our own, make our own politicians. That's what I'm looking like, man. Why we can't? We make so many rappers and basketball players. Like we need to start saluting the smart kids. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody can't be athletic. Somebody got to be the pilot. Somebody got to be the lawyer.
Going back to what you said about patents and owning things. So listen, and this conspiracy theory along with politics too. So you know, before Tupac was killed, Tupac was talking about starting his own political party.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And believe it or not, even with all the shit Diddy may not or may have done, he was talking about political party too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He had the thing with Dillion, you know, he sued him. He won. It's always money, bro. And I've been looking at
He won the case.
He won 60 million. Yeah. And so, but you know,
trying to get that money back.
Yeah, and he was getting ready to start his own liquor and push it on his own and make more money. But it's like when people start see, look, this black
show
people right
somebody
here.
Else how to do that.
Yeah, this black people right here. But when we go like the hand ain't nothing when it's like this. You know what I'm saying? As long as we divide it, we good. But if we go
Yeah.
like this, bro, we the most unstoppable force in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they
Because
know that.
what did you believe? Everybody tried to follow his, because he did build $1 billion business. So man, everybody was following his lead. Like, I'm like, man, I don't think you can be black and die with no money. All our money, like, look at Michael Jackson, Prince, all that money. Who that money? That money's tied up and going different places. They call it a state. The kids won't give the mama the money. I'm like, man, what? They won't give Michael Jackson mama no money. What?
Prince didn't want to sell his songs to the white man. They killed him. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson didn't want to sell the Beatles on half allegedly. Yeah. So it's like it's deep. It's deep. Bill Cosby had oil up under his house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
he wanted to buy ABC.
Coincidence. It's coincidence.
It's always coincidence, bro. It's always a coincidence.
So, if you believe in conspiracy theories, you got to see different sides, different angles.
You got to be open minded. Yeah, you got to be open minded.
That's what I think about them. I'm like, man, this truck. You seen that cyber truck? I'm like, man, oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
Cyber truck. Well, we definitely gonna tap into that. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother thing. I'm like, man, there's a lot going on. Trump about to come in power, and all this crazy chaos going on in Louisiana and in Las Vegas. Then you had the Luigi Mangione with the United CEO, healthcare worker. They're like, man, it's a lot. There's a lot going on in the world. Like, but I stay tapped in.
Oh yeah,
we definitely do.
You got to, bro. You got to, because that's you know when it be stuff like that. When it seems like something big, you got to read the fine print, because there's always something else going on. They'll throw that in social media, like I always say, to push a narrative. But right up under the skin is something else growing. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's something we missing, right? I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah,
it's a
you gotta look at everything.
Money somewhere.
Yeah.
It's something going on. Some money somewhere. They was just talking about California. They were like, it's like $27 billion missing in California. It's like Gavin Newsom, but I don't know how. It's a legend. I'm like, man, I'm like, where all this money at? Like, where all this money at? Where is the money at? How can we get touch the money? Just let me be able to touch a little piece of a percentage of that type of money. I'm like, well, then you look at your check, like the more you get, the more you take. But that's a whole nother story. I'm like, man, so how can we win? That's how I look at it.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. We've been on here about an hour, good hour.
That was up. Yeah.
We definitely locked in, man. Hey, listen, man. I appreciate every time, bro. Welcome with that knowledge, man. Listen, man.
Yeah, you already know.
Matter of fact, next time I'm gonna give you a heads up and see what you're doing, so you can just go. We go ahead and lock in. You know, we can.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna let you know about that movie. Make sure y'all go check out Jacob Mechanics on Amazon. You feel me, baby? You know what I'm saying? You want to rent or buy, it's $1.99, $5 to buy, but you can rent it for $2.
Yeah.
It's on Amazon
That's
Prime.
what's
But,
up.
you know, we got another movie coming though, man. You know what I'm saying? We looking for solid actors. My boy, you know, you're gonna see my boy Tori up in that thing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna get in there.
Here, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
you
bro.
Feel me? All right,
All
brother.
love. All right, big dog.
Nigga, hold it down. Yes, sir. Gonna leave me out with some little bit of music, man. Take them on up out of here with some music. Take y'all up out of here, man. You know, you feel me? Podcast, man. You missed the show, make sure you rewind it, man. Make sure you rewind it. Make sure you rewind it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Make sure you leave a comment, man. Get that algorithm. Let's hit that algorithm. Hit some hearts, some likes. You know what I'm saying? We get up out of here. Make sure you rewind it, man. I don't need love. I need loyalty. I don't need it. I don't need it. That merch coming soon too, boy. You see the you see the logo. You join the town here. You feel me? Podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. Don't need love. I need loyalty. Y'all doing the show, man. Boom, man. We out of here. Feel me? Tap in. Appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all comment, leave a heart, a like, whatever you want to do. Hit that algorithm. Put you feel me in the chat, however you want to do it. Hashtag that thing.